One, two. Okay. Alright, you beautiful peoples of the interwebs, Glyn here, Cheapskate Gaming, and I thought we'd just go and check out that Fanatical have dumped a load of new deals, so I thought we'd go and check them out. So type in Fanatical in your browser of choice, click on Fanatical, and we're going to go to, you can go to categories. Is it categories? What do they do? Normally it comes up here anyway. Categories, bundles normally. Bundles, there we go. Game bundles. There you are, that'll do. Got your game bundles. And it's this one here, the Rebirth. Now, I think they're going to be having quite a few new bundles recently, but I'm well impressed with this one, the Rebirth one. And essentially now I own every game on here. And I don't think it matters which one you choose. Now, 2 have sold out already. Now, this is the only game I haven't got because I didn't buy the bundle yesterday. I missed out on that one, but looking at it, it's not one I'm that particularly too bothered by. Now, some of the games I already had, but I tell you what the deal here is you can get 2 for £2.50, 5 for a fiver, 10 for £9, or 90 pence each, £1 each, £1.25 each. Oh, good on maths today, boys. And I tell you what, they're absolute bangers on here. Absolute bangers. So, Slain, Back from Hell, great game. Haven't played it. I've got it. I haven't played it yet. Legend of the Keepers. Barons of Ruins is a card game. Should we have a little look at them? We'll just go through them all first and we'll have a look. Golden Light has appeared on my channel already. Completely bonkers. Mad. Strange sort of... hard to explain. It's a first person sort of shooter game. RPG, it's hard. You'll have to go and check my video out. Forced, I don't know what type of game. We'll have a look at these. Haven't played that one yet. I've downloaded it. West of Dead, that's a cool looking game. Valfaris, if you like games like Turricane, the old Turricane game, it's a shoot 'em up, platform shoot 'em up. Songbringer, not 100% sure. We'll have a look at it in a minute. Colt Canyon, Blazing Beaks, Round Guard, Forced Showdown, Flamekeeper. This is a cool one, Hong Kong Massacre. And that's been developed by, I tell you what, for 2 guys to develop a game like that, it blows my mind how 2 guys can do a game like this. And you've got 2,000 guys that can barely get a game out every 8 years or 9 years. Looking at you, 2K Games. And Heroes of the Hamwatch. I've got it, I haven't played it. And Darkest Tales, not sure. So let's have a little look at what we got. So I won't bother looking at these 2 because they're sold out. But they probably, what happens with a lot of these deals is they'll sell out and then they'll order more from the company and have more. So this isn't a key reseller. Fanatical, essentially, they're a bit like humble bundle deals. They buy the games in and then sell them on. We will have a look at them. So a great thing about it's a great website as well, Fanatical. So they'll show you down here. If you click on that, it won't let me click on it. Classic. Normally it'll let me product. I can go to their product details. Right, so City of Beats, I've got this one. I haven't played it yet. So let's have a little look at the intro here. I'll turn the sound up. Oh god, too loud. So it look. Oh right, so it's a music-driven shoot 'em up by the looks of things. That's cool. We like that sort of thing. What am I thinking of? Geometry Wars sort of style. Geometry Wars mixed with I'm trying to remember the guys that did Resogun. Maybe a bit of Resogun thrown in there. Oh, it's got RPG going on. Yeah, it looks cool. And I've got it already, so yeah, upgrades. Great, there we are. We've had a look at that. Let's have a look at this Alder's Blood Definitive Edition. So let's have a little look at that. So this looks like turn-based RPG style. I'll make it a bit bigger so you can have a look at it. Ooh, it's got a bit of a horror aspect to it. No, this is the only one I didn't get because it's sold out now, but yeah, a turn-based RPG with a sort of horror and western look to it. It's not bad, is it? Not bad. Right, we'll pause that then. Slain Back from Hell. If you haven't heard of it, this is available on all the consoles as well. This is a cracking game. This is similar to, trying to remember it now, I played so many games it gets hard. You have to forget some to remember new ones. Yeah, you're getting a Castlevania look then to this. Very Castlevania, actually. But with a heavy metal score. Better watch the music, actually. I'll turn the music off for a bit, just in case. Yeah, that's that one. So that's pretty good. Legend of the Keepers. I think this is another RPG in this sort of like the old Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy V sort of mould. Turn the volume down a bit. This is how the old Final Fantasy games used to look like this. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? You either love them or hate them. So that we got based on cards going on there. Yeah, that's alright. Worth a shout, worth a shout. Right, okay, that was Banners of Ruin. Alright, we'll go up. No, it wasn't. That was Legends of Keepers. This is Banners of Ruin. This is a card game. Don't really need to go on too much about that. It's probably one of these videos where... There we go. Something very similar going on here. That sort of Gwent thing. I had one of these on my... was it on Sunday? I had a card game. That was quite cool. It had an RPG element around it. I don't know if this one's got an RPG element. Similar sort of look to it, though. Good presentation. These card games are either hit or miss, aren't they? They're all much the same, really. I mean, if you like them, you're in for a good time, aren't you? Alright, there are. That's enough of that one. This is Golden Light, and again, this one's been on my channel, and this is... Well... There's nothing quite like this game. Oh, it's got a real-time video. It's probably the guy that made it. Because he comes across as unhinged, whoever made this game. Yeah, it's not right in the head. It has the look of an acid flip game, but it's actually, I don't know, it's like the bad programming actually makes the game. Mona Lisa. Oh, I haven't been to that room. Right, well there we are. Make of that whatever you will. Come back up. So that was Golden Light Forced. Have a look at this one. And don't forget, if you're buying 10 of the games, then you're only paying 90 pence each. Oh, this is like Magicka, isn't it? Getting a massive Magicka vibe out of this. Magicka with puzzles. I think Magicka's got puzzles in it as well. And if you've not played Magicka, it's like 3 or 4 wizards going around. Yeah, cool. Like a co-op linear Diablo style game, but with more of a arcadey feel to it. Right, where were we? We've done Forced, Ruin Raiders. Right, okay. So this is sort of an XCOM style game by the looks of things. Cartoony aesthetic. Oh, it's got real-time movement as well. So maybe when you just get into the battles then. Cool. Plenty of loot. Likes a bit of loot. Upgrades, that's the main thing. Craft new weapons, good, it's got upgrades. That looks quite similar to the Space, what's it called? It's not Space Cowboys. The Games Workshop game I was playing the other day, Space Marines. Yeah, the Warhammer 40,000 game that I was playing not long back, but you can no longer get because they've taken it away from the market. So that was Ruin Raiders. This one, Next Junk. This is an interesting one. I saw this one and I looked at the graphics on it. I was like, is it? Am I going to like this? But actually, when you look at what it's presented as, this could be quite interesting actually. And this is what I love. This is probably going to definitely end up on Weird and Wonderful Games at some point. Let me get past all this textable nonsense. When you look at this, you think, oh, this isn't going to be a very good game. But what it is, it's a shoot 'em up game, but turn-based, which is what it says here. Play shoot 'em up in turns. So these must be the bullets being shot. So you have to like move your ship to the left, avoid the bullets, move your ship to the right, fire at the enemy. I reckon this could get quite good. It's like R-Type, but 1 frame a second or 1 frame a minute, depending on how long it takes to take a move. This could be actually really interesting. That could be something that I might get my teeth into. I love things that are different, things that try new stuff, because good God, have we seen enough of the same style of games over and over and over again. Anyway, that's enough of me loving up that game. West of Dead. Oh, I don't need to add it. Why am I adding it? I've already got it. West of Dead, we'll have a look at that. This looks cool. This does look good. This looks better made than a lot of the stuff. I love this graphic on you as well. Look at the presentation on that. This is almost double A stuff. Looks like a really cool shoot 'em up. Ultra violent, that's what we like. Some people don't like this style of graphics. I like them. Like, the reason I like this style of graphics is it's timeless, so you could play this in 10 years time and it still look as good as it looks. Whereas if you go for something like, I don't know, like a modern Call of Duty game, 10 years time you'd look at it and think, oh, the graphics are a bit crap, the lighting's a bit off, or you know, the shaders aren't right. Whereas when they're done stylized like this, they're always going to look like this. It's always, this looks like a cartoon, plays like a cartoon, it'll always look like a cartoon. It's one of the great things about the popularity or the repopularization. I don't know. Word for popularity coming back. Insert here. For games like these 8-bit games and 16-bit games. When they first started coming back, I was like, oh, why are they bringing in, like, surely video games should be advancing, not going back. But what you realise is that there's actually art in itself within that 16-bit graphic and 8-bit graphic, and there is advancements in those games that weren't in the original 16-bit games. Because I used to look at them and I used to be like, oh, why are you bringing this out? You know, we had games like this back on the Amiga, back on the Mega Drive, but actually we didn't have games like that. Sometimes they've had RPG mechanics in there, and maybe there's time mechanics going on and things like that, things that we couldn't do or didn't have hold of back then, but they're adding into these 16-bit games, and I'm loving it. I'm a convert from someone that didn't like them. Anyway, that's enough of West of Red. Let's have a look at Val Faris. Now, it sounds like Rolf Harris. Rolf Harris, Val Faris. It's like a German Rolf Harris. Val Faris. I better stop there just in case I get myself banned on the YouTubes. Yeah, this guy's not very nice either. He'd destroy a few... oh God, no, stop, Ben, stop. Yeah, so this is a cool game. Ultra violent, ultra thing, quite hard, but I tell you what I do like about this one is once you get to a checkpoint, that's it, you know, you can always carry on from the reload from the checkpoint, so you can always advance. A lot of the roguelike games nowadays, I don't like the ones where you just start back at the start, and like they say, oh yeah, but it gets easier, but to me it just feels like all my hard work's gone to waste and back where I started, whereas I prefer games with checkpoint systems. You know, even like Dark Souls or Demon Souls or those games, they have a checkpoint. The fire system is the checkpoint system. You know, they're hard games, you get knocked back, you lose an hour's worth of progress, but at least you're starting from, you know, somewhere not as far back as the beginning again. Whereas, what was that one that Sony released? I didn't like it. A beautiful looking game, big space shooter, fantastic. But every time you died, you went right back to the start again. And I never got past the first big boss on it. And of course, all the video game reviewers loved it. Oh, marvellous. Not for me. Songbringer. This is the way we're on the next. So here we go. We've got stylized graphics. Don't know much about this one. Zero goes beautifully, or whatever. Didn't have time to read it. Be still, my beating heart. I don't want to read things from Kotaku. So it looks like we've got a bit of a dungeon crawler in a 2D style format. Ooh, bosses, good. Yeah, big boss fights. Do kind of like these games. It looks like it goes into the future. Interesting music. So I'll just clip it forward. I love the effect of the pixels bouncing, like it's hail coming down and bouncing off the floor. That's cool. That could be very interesting. Excellent. Okay, thank you for the lovely wah-wah pedal sounds. Right, not long to go. We've got 8 more to check out. Colt Canyon. Well, this is definitely going to be cowboy, and it's in a similar graphic style. I think this is more like a roguelite where you will get knocked back to the start. Ooh, gallows. The good old days. Yeah, it is a roguelite. It said it there in plain writing. Pew! Multiplayer then. Looks like he's running with a load of dudes, isn't he? Oh, he's back from the dead. Save your partner. Huh. Let's see what the blurb says. Oh, it's AI controlled companions, it says on here. Well, it's got a lot of stuff going on in there. Yeah, I do like this mineralized pixel art stuff. It's alright. If the animation's good, I enjoy it. Well, I think we get the gist of that one. Blazing Beaks. This looks like more like a cartoony style. Nothing wrong with that though. Going for the 16-bit. Looks like Ed the Duck, doesn't he? Older guys will understand, or girls or guys will understand who Ed the Duck was. In fact, he's already been in his own video game. Back in the day, Ed the Duck had a video game. Very violent one. Shoot 'em up, is it? Shoot 'em up with RPG elements. Oh, look at that. Cool. Yeah, have a bag of gold and no shite. Is there boss fights? Why is there a tongue? There must be a boss fight. Ah, yeah, there is a boss fight. Good, cool. There we are. That's Blazing Beaks. Looks like there's a co-op mode, is there? Local co-op for story mode. Ah, it's only local. Same it didn't have an online co-op. Right. No, don't go back. We need to go to Round Guard. Not the most thrilling of names. Let's have a look. The hell, this looks like Peggle. Oh, Wheel of Wonders. What the hell is this? Bouncy fun. It is like Peggle, isn't it? It's got permadeath. Well, that's a different one. That's probably going to end up on one weird, wonderful World of Games, that one. Yeah, well, there we are. That looks like some sort of pinball, Peggle, RPG, roguelite. That's just throw everything into it. Just throw it all into a game. We'll make something out of it. This one looks a bit cool. Forced. Now, when I see Showdown, I always think of beat-em-ups. This definitely isn't a beat-em-up. This looks more like a shoot-em-up. Oh. Looks like this is quite an old game, but judging by the 3D models. Right, well, I won't be the judge of it until I've played it, but it looks like it's got a bit of age behind that one. 4 GB memory. Maybe it's not. I'll have to see when it goes, when I download it, how much age is on that. Right, where were we? That was that Showdown. Right, we're on the final run. Flamekeeper, this one looks cool. What's on to the sounds? Smash and burn your enemies. Nice. I do like the graphical style on this. It's got like what's the game I played recently? I really enjoyed last year was Death's Door. Has this sort of graphics. That's a cool game if you ever want to play it. It's not a cheap game, Death's Door, but very, very good. Plays a crow in it. This one has something to do with fire. What is he, a burning gherkin? The lighting looks good on it. What does it say about it? Ignis lives in the world of Orbis. Oh, okay. Interesting enough. Well, great presentation on that one. Definitely looks like one of the higher ones. This one, look at this. This speaks for itself, this game. Just look at this one, man. You want ultra violence. It's got like max pain, top down, bullet hell. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, his guts coming out everywhere, look. Whoa. Bang, through the window, through the walls. Pew, 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 pew. Jesus, you can't even see what's going on. It's going so mental. Oh, don't want to see all that rubbish. That looks bonkers, doesn't it? That does look. That looks like a highlight. Like, say if you can only buy 2 of the games. God, that would be a hard choice, actually. The first 2 games I would choose, if I was only could buy 2 of these games, I would choose Slain and Val Faris. And Rolf Harris, yeah. And then I'd probably choose like West of Dead and Hong Kong Massacres. And then probably that Flamekeeper looked really good, didn't it? In the end, I went for this one, the 10, because I already had a load of games, and then there was 11 games I didn't have, but one of them got sold out, so I bought the 10 that I didn't have. Right, where were we? That was Hong Kong. Heroes I haven't watched. This is a game I've got and haven't played. So that's good. Love black screens. I'm not sure what this is about. Oh, it's like Scarlet Keep then. Gauntlet, Scarlet Keep. Oh, I definitely want to play a bit of this then. I quite enjoy these games. These are these new sort of bullet hell style games. Is it co-op? Roguelike fun, 4-player co-op. Yeah, but is it online co-op or not? Jeez, loads of stuff in it. Oh. There's a card game in it. Oh, I need to put this on. Oh, that's another game I need to add to the wonderful world of games. I've had this in my library for ages. Oh, I tell you what, you may as well just go for the 10 games and get as many of these ones as you can. And then this is the last one, Darkest Tales. I think this is a platformer. Yeah, nice looking platformer. The great mix of games on this Fanatical. Oh, it's got a bit of a horror element going on there. Better watch the sound on that for a minute. Oh yeah, nice looking. That was cool. When's that? October the 30th. Yeah, but when that's probably from a couple of years ago, isn't it? What was it? Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. It doesn't say which one. It's on everything anyway. Stove. What's the fuck is Stove? Have you heard of Stove? 101xp.com. Right, so there we are. That was a little look at the Build Your Own Rebirth bundle, which is supposed to be like load of roguelites and stuff in there. But that's really cool. I think every game on you won't be disappointed. If you paid, was it 18 quid and bought 20 off them, how many's on you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16, 17, 18. No, you can't get all 20 because there's 2 missing. That makes it a bit awkward. But I dare say if you're anything like me, you've probably got a couple of these already. But yeah, definitely worth picking up. I mean, 10 games. Let's just go through 10 games. That one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I add that one? Can't remember the other one. 8, 9, just any other 3. But there's easy 7 great games on there. Like really good 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 games. So there we are. Thank you for joining me, Fanatical. I didn't do a Wonderful World of Games today. I hope you're having had a lovely Halloween. And I just thought I'd check out this week's Fanatical deals. Probably a bit of a long video. How long we've going? Nearly half an hour going through this. If you've been here that long, there's something wrong with you. Right. See you in the next one, guys. Ta-da.